In June of 1854, the Honorable Zacchaeus Burnham sold a block of land occupying the corner of Queen and Burnham Streets in Lakefield to John Christopher Sherin. Strategically located near the Otonabee River and close to the lumber trade, the following year, J.C. Sherin, at age 28, proceeded to open a general mercantile store on his property. Two years later, in 1857, architect James Thompson Darcy designed this stone building for storage for the mercantile. Its classic 6/6 pattern windows were located exclusively on the north face of the structure to prevent spoilage of any perishable goods stored inside. Window glass had to be imported from England, and this small size ensured less breakage during its long shipping route. Stonemasons John and Alex Richardson used local granite and limestone, likely found near the river, to construct the solid 2 feet thick walls. The large beams forming the upper floor would have been local lumber and still retain their original circular saw marks. J.C.'s son, J. Harry Sherin, entered his father's business, which had grown to include a brick structure built in the 1860s, located on Queen Street. In 1861, the Sherin store brought in $2,254 in sales. The store shown on the right was the Sherin General Mercantile. Some of the goods sold included tea, sugar, tobacco, cloth, iron, nails, boots and shoes, pork, butter, lead, oils, bolts, eggs, cheese, oats, leather, barrels, shingles, and cordwood. The business operated for 81 years. In 1901, a barn was erected on the northwest corner of the lot. J.C.'s grandson, Harry Sherin, graduated from the Ontario Agricultural College in Guelph in 1946. He used the stone building for his Sherindale hatchery and egg grading station, which remained in operation until 1964. A small apartment was built on the second floor. Harry's nephew, John P. Sherin, is a successful medical doctor who practiced briefly in Sherin Place. The structure was also used at one point as a boxing gym. In 1972, Margaret Walters, former owner of the Lakefield Hotel, was looking for a new location for her shop, the Dollhouse. She purchased Sherin Place as a bare, barn-like building. Over 2 years, the dirt floors and inner rough stone walls were renovated, and another apartment was finished upstairs. Sherin Place was in the news, and in 1974, the Dollhouse was moved in to become a center of arts and crafts in the village. Victoria Days were often celebrated in period costume with displays of students' art and needlework projects. The old red barn was removed by Harry Sherin, and a small storage shed was built on its cement pad, as Sherin Place has no attic or basement. Windows for the apartments were added on the second story on the south wall. The large amounts of stone removed from the walls were used to make borders and garden beds. Also, Harry Sherin had built this large stone barbecue. In the mid-1990s, the barbecue began to sink into the ground until it became necessary to dismantle it and fill in the hole underneath. This particular area continues to sink, possibly indicating an old septic tank or cistern. The dollhouse flourished, and Margaret's daughter, Joan Cassels, and granddaughter, Lynn Cassels-Caldwell, joined the family business. The store offered many various locally crafted gift items: dolls, brayer model horses, moccasins, yarns, patterns, books, original artwork, and lessons in fine art painting and needlework of all kinds. Sherin Place was included as part of a booklet describing a walking tour of Lakefield, which was produced by the Chamber of Commerce, and the building was shortlisted for historical designation. The dollhouse was proud to be part of the village community for over 35 years, cheerfully catering to both local and tourist traffic. Sadly, in the year 2000, both Margaret and her daughter Joan passed away. The dollhouse closed its doors. Currently, Sherin Place houses a production studio for professional photography, beadwork, jewelry making, art, and music for Lynn and her partner Wayne upstairs. Further renovation has expanded the upstairs to one large apartment. The ground floor houses a job employment center operated by the Lovesick Lake Native Women's Association. After 150 years, visitors of all kinds continue to enjoy Sherin Place. You are welcome here too.